And then she goes like, ugh.
Keep the pose. Keep the pose. What if we killed everyone?
He dropped us off on like a side road.
It's a me, Mickey Mouse.
It's the thing. It's the thing. Right, hey up YouTube, I'm Eric, thank you for clicking on the video, and I am finally healed from sickness after like a month, and it's about time I start talking about Korea 2025. So I went there for about 12 days total, almost 2 weeks, so I guess I'll talk about day 1, which is also day 0. So if you didn't know, we fly to Korea very long. It's like 18 hours from Chicago. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but when we got there, it's pretty cool. Incheon Airport, finally got to see like in person where like the idols stuff things arrivals happen, so that's pretty neat. Didn't see any idols there though, so nice timing. So that just means the airport's pretty normal. But upon arriving in Korea, like the main thing everyone keeps talking about is to get a T-money card or like some type of transport card, so you can like preload it stuff with money and you're just good to go for like trains and buses throughout your entire trip. So our first hotel was a very high-end hotel, and that of course was for Paradise City. Now you actually might have seen this hotel before. Like there's like 2 music videos that I know that you probably have seen it. One is Switch to You with JYP and Rain, and then there is one for Luna, which was the Not Friends music video, but it's like only a very specific part of the hotel. But we get in, check in, and here's the room. Room tour. Whoa. Tub. Whoa. How do you open? Bidet. Off the business telephone. Whoa. Bed. Whoa. No, we actually got here really like late in the afternoon, so we didn't have time to like roam around the hotel, but we did go to like a plaza area that's like connected to the hotel. I think they call it the Paradise Mall.
We were suddenly transported into a music video shoot.
Really? I guess, but it's a really small like plaza area. We also saw on like maps that there was a convenience store nearby which was like connected to the hotel, so we wanted to go there and grab a bunch of stuff, and we just couldn't find it. So I come up with the brilliant idea of just asking the hotel staff where this convenience store is. So immediately I go up to the front desk, and one of the ladies there was like, or like they open with Korean, right? So I know a little bit Korean, you know, I know the K-pop Korean, right? So like she hits me with like in Korean, right? This is like, she hits me with a, are you checking in like type of question. I heard check in, so I'm like, no. And then I'm like, where is this convenience store? But in Korean, very badly. And then she goes like, ugh. And I'm like, what did you say? Because like I immediately I'm figuring this out, and like I know bits and pieces of Korean, but I don't know conversational Korean, so I don't know what this lady is saying. So I'm like, English please. Who would have thought? When you open in Korean, they'll speak Korean back to you. But we eventually find this convenience store. It's like right outside of like the plaza area, and like go around a corner. But yeah, after that we had like this plaza area had like a food hall, I guess. So we just had a bit there, and this is where I learned like Korean chopsticks are kind of built different, or like this place specifically, like this entire like food court area had like this like very specific chopsticks where it was like bottom weighted for some reason. So I was getting like skill dipped in here. But yeah, that was pretty much it for day 1. Again, not really eventful, but then we go to day 2, the first full day in Korea and in Paradise City. And being our first day, our first full day, we just started just exploring around a bit more.
So blue, purple.
And decided to actually go into the Wonder Box. Now, this place is very famous for me because this, I know, is exactly where the Not Friends music video primarily took place, specifically for scenes featuring Heejin and Shinseol, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome to the Not Friends music video. So this is the key thing.
So we went around going to this like theme park type place, and we learned very quickly that this place is definitely not meant for adults, more so for children. And being the American guy I am, these things are not suited, like these rides are not suited for like adults.
So that's a slide. Also Not Friends, let's go. This is really wide. Why is it just you? Spin cups? That was also part of the music video.
But actually there was the little performance there. They had a little performance, and they played songs that I haven't heard in years. Like I can remember there was one like violin performance with a song from Lindsey Sterling. If any of you even remember that name, big EDM violinist back in the day. I don't know what she does now, but they were playing one of her songs and performing one of her songs, which was absolutely crazy and threw me back to like 2010. But yeah, performance was actually pretty cool and stuff. Again, definitely targeted towards children, but they spin, they're pretty cool. But after that, we decided to go to the spa thing, water area, and it's called Simmer. Now, this is probably just me, but as soon as we enter the door, there's like 10 staff surrounding the door, and they just go, "안녕하십니까?" all in unison. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm immediately uncomfortable. Like I just walked into a cult. But our hotel package came up with like a free shimmer thing, so we got in there for free. But yeah, if you like the experience of like everyone in the room suddenly having your attention, yeah, that's I guess how they did it. But yeah, they gave us like a wristband, which is for like our shoe locker, and a locker for the sauna area. And we go in, they gave us robes and like shorts for stuff, but then we put our stuff away and put on the robe and the shorts. And then we tried to go to the pool, but immediately got stopped by staff. And then they were telling us, like, you can't have the robes on in here. And we're like, wait, what? Told me we're not supposed to have robes in the pool area. And so we immediately go back out and like put on our swimming trunks and stuff, and just like started exploring the pool area. And then there's just like really cool room where there's like a bunch of like a screen, and you're in the pool. It's pretty cool and stuff, and there's a screen like changes like sceneries. That was really cool. I really like that.
Poolside. You know, just chilling on the beach. You ever just chill on the beach? This is definitely not a beach.
This is definitely not a beach. You thought I was chilling on the beach. Wrong.
Then we head to like the main pool area where like everyone's stuff is. Then after that, we got out of the pool like area and like went into like the actual spa area where they had these like super heated rooms. Like it was hot in some of these rooms. Like there was definitely cold rooms in some of them, but eventually it got to like what I think 80 degrees Celsius in one of the rooms, which is like insanely hot. And each room has its like own theme. I remember one was like amethyst themed, and then there was like the super cold room, which I really enjoyed because it was just cold. I didn't record anything here because it felt weird recording in this area specifically. But yeah, we were in that spa area for a really long time, and when we got out and like started our way back to the hotel, they were actually doing a performance thing in the lobby area. So here's a clip of that. And again, we just ate food at the food court area in the plaza because like going out in the middle of the night, not really. We're pretty far from like anything. Like the closest like thing is the airport, which is literally like right there. But yeah, that was day 2. Now for day 3. Now on the flight over to Korea, my brother like seat friend, I guess, recommended that we go to a place called Wolmido, and we went there.
Welcome to the music video hall room again. All you see is blue. Can you believe they have a limo light stick here? That's crazy. I bet you guys can't tell where I am right now. I'm definitely not at Incheon anywhere.
It's like a pier type place in like the coast party area. But it's pretty cool. It's like if you've ever been to like a big like water city and it has like a pier, it's basically that, but it's Korea, I guess.
We were over there. We really were. What if we killed everyone over there? We were there, and now we're here.
But yeah, while we're there, we found an arcade-like place.
We somehow stumbled into an arcade, so we're gonna do that for a little bit.
And from Wolmido, we decided to like try to make our way towards a mall. I forgot which mall this is, but we had to go on like a sky rail or like train, I guess. So here are some clips from that.
But over there, see. See, everyone's looking over here at the Alpha Legend, but we have Baskin Robbins over here.
Oh yeah, while on this train, right, there's like a tourist guide in there, and she's like full on speaking Korean, and I'm understanding like every third word she's saying, and then she turns to me and starts asking me a question, and like I don't know Korean. Yeah, going on this train, you get the really cool views of stuff from around the Wolmido area, but eventually we go around and make our way to find one of the malls. I don't know what this mall is called, but we found an American landmark there. Yeah!
You wanna go?
And we just spent like a couple hours wandering around this mall that I don't know the name of anymore.
You telling me they have a Giordano's here? Yo! Yo, Stacy. Like, A K-popter?
But of course, since we found the promised land of KFC in Korea, we of course had to go there and try something there.
Yo, some KFC for the boys.
And it's alright, it's KFC. But yeah, now aside from this mall, we actually went to the Hyundai Park Mall, or whatever that's called. But that mall was huge. Like, it's huge. Like, we get off the train and like you go like into one of these doors and you're already on a level, and then there's another level, and then there's another level, and then you're on the regular like sea level, and it just goes on and on and on. You go on like the top level, and then that part goes on and on, and it's crazy. And I somehow didn't get any footage here of it, but yeah, and that was pretty much it.
So finally, a day without rain, we get the chroma like side. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of sick. It's actually being projected. That's pretty cool.
For my day 3.
Bro, why the fuck are they playing Roblox on TV?
No, day 4. Now, this was like the final day, or like the checkout day from Paradise City, and then we go into like main part of Seoul.
Let's do please.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in our like hotel package, we had a package where we could like go to this really fancy like buffet, I guess. And this place is crazy. Like, the first time experiencing this is absolutely amazing. Like, service is incredible, and the selection is pretty good. Like, you have Western culture there, you have Asian culture, you have like French stuff too, with like pastries and stuff. And it's amazing the first time around. And then you go to the other days and it's the same thing over and over again. But yeah, first time pretty good, second time okay, third time I'm over it. But oh yeah, on day 3 we actually went there for the dinner part, and I'll tell you this, everything was sweet. Like, why was everything sweet? Like, there was like short ribs on there, sweet. Why isn't it savory? We had like noodles in there. Why is it sweet? It's sweet for some reason. Bell peppers, yeah, it's supposed to be kind of sweet, but why is it sweet and not like an actual pepper flavor? But yeah, if you like sweet things, yeah, that place was pretty cool, I guess. Oh yeah, there was like, when we first got into like the buffet restaurant place, I saw on our table that there was like an offering for like 300,000 Korean won for one champagne type of thing. So I'm like, that's incredibly expensive. I will definitely not be ordering that. So I leave the table and like go and get like my food. And when I come back, there is a glass on my table, and I didn't order this. It was just there. So I'm like, huh? And I'm like scared to drink this thing because I don't know if I will get charged for drinking this thing, even though I didn't order it. Now, of course, logically, you can't really put back the wine. So I'm just drinking this thing, and it's like very alcohol, and I'm not really an alcohol type, so I'm just like struggle busing on this wine type thing. And eventually they didn't charge for it, thankfully. But yeah, I got somehow I got a free glass of wine. I'm like thinking this thing was that champagne until I took a sip, and like, oh, it's just wine. Now to day 4. Now we actually arrived at our second hotel really early, so we just dropped off our luggage there and started exploring around Seoul. And almost immediately, we found the promised land.
Guess what we found?
And of course, you have to have, right?
Oh shit.
Then we actually decided to go to the T1 base camp.
It's the boys.
Now we didn't do anything here than to just like pop in and like buy merch. of course, buy merch. I bought this thing and like another sweater and like one of the World's 2025 jerseys and like the jacket with Faker on the back because I'm a bandwagoner.
Right, welcome to hotel number 2, and we are very high up. We're on the 21st floor now, and this is the room. Pretty nice. Not trying the bathroom yet. Oh yeah, this is what we gotta go down. Very high up.
Well, yeah, I forgot to mention, but Chu is everywhere in Korea. Like, she is on so many ads, like everywhere. Like, I'm in the subway, right? And I just see Chu like pop up there.
On the subway, it's Chu. Sick. Meanwhile, just coming back from the T1 base with all this T1 stuff and watching twice the rewatch. So sick. This is probably gonna end my first day in Seoul. So yeah. See you tomorrow.
Now, day 5. Now, day 5 was actually pretty uneventful, I'm pretty sure. Because we actually went back to the T1 base camp. And actually watched one of their games. And thankfully, they ended up winning. Day 5, pretty uneventful. We didn't really do anything other than go to the T1 base camp just to watch a league game. But yeah, that was it. Now, day 6 was actually, we did a lot. We actually started day 6 by going out to the iPark Mall, where the Twice Pop-Up store was going to be.
Yeah, Twice. My girlies. You telling me they have Korean Outback Steakhouse?
Now, I wasn't expecting it, but this mall is huge. Like, malls in Korea are gigantic.
So we're out here in iPark Mall, right? They have a fucking football field up here. This is the 10th floor. What are you talking about? That's a building right there. Like, this mall is so big. You can see Seoul Tower right there. And just beyond that, there's a mountain. What?
Now, after the mall, we actually decided to climb Seoul Tower. And when we got to like, there was supposed to be like a gondola that take you from like a decent height all the way up to the tower, but apparently that gondola was down due to some type of safety stuff. So we were like, oh, how do we get up there? And the staff that was there was like, oh, you have to take a shuttle up there. So we were like waiting at this like shuttle bus stop area, and it's taking a long time. So we had the brilliant idea of trying to Uber all the way up there, and that turned out to be the wrong answer because apparently we couldn't find, or like our driver couldn't find the way up the mountain. So he dropped us off on like a side road. We told him to just drop us off and we'll just walk up, which is quite the feat to be hiking, I guess, all the way up to Seoul Tower. So yeah, that's what we did.
So apparently, the cable car to go to the top of Seoul Tower is down. So we're climbing it. One Korea.
But eventually, we did end up finally reaching the base of the tower.
65.
Over here. Yo, K-pop diva. Oh shit, more stairs. Whoa.
Whose hands on my inner thigh?
Oh. Whoa. Okay. T1. Yo, T1.
Whoa.
It's a fish. Wow.
Oh yeah, in like the men's restroom, like all the way up top, there's just a complete open view, and one of the urinals, or like all the urinals are just facing out of the tower, and there's just a urinal and just a view.
Go back home.
But yeah, up there is like a little cafe thing, so we got like a couple of milkshakes, and yeah, that was pretty much it for Seoul Tower. We got a pretty nice view of the city.
They're just vibing at the top of Seoul Tower.
And yeah, I guess it was still it was pretty cloudy, albeit, but yeah, it's pretty cool being very high up.
It just plays a video in reverse.
And yeah, after that, we went back to Hongdae and had some Korean barbecue. Or should I say, barbecue. Now, I'll say it, this place was absolutely amazing. Like, I've never had service that good at any restaurant ever. Like, every table has like the call button, right? As soon as you hit that button, every staff in that restaurant stops what they're doing and goes for that table. Like, it's incredible, that experience. But yeah, everything there tasted really good. Might have overate a little bit, but yeah, after that we ventured out into Hongdae and found like a arcade, I guess.
So now we're in Dipkang Arcade. Supposedly the largest game set in Korea. So we're just out here. Oh shit.
Yeah, after that we went back to the hotel to get ready for day 7. Oh yeah, day 7 was also the checkout day for that hotel. So we're in a new hotel now.
Welcome to hotel number 3. This time the Mercure. And you're like, oh, that's it. Behind that's the bathroom and the entrance. So sick. There's a balcony. And right across the street, actually, is the T1 base. Sick.
Which is like directly across from the T1 base and like in the middle of Hongdae, I think, or near like the big street of Hongdae. And somehow there was another American landmark there.
You telling me they got Popeyes?
You ever heard of Popeyes?
But we didn't actually end up eating there yet. We actually decided to go to Costco.
So now we're hitting up a fucking Costco in Korea. So let's go.
And try like the standard Costco stuff. Hot dog, exactly what you think. It's a Costco hot dog. And we had like the bulgogi pork bun sandwich thing, which actually just tasted like a Philly cheesesteak without the peppers. But yeah, it was pretty good, I guess. But after that, we decided to go sky high to Lotte Tower or Lot Tower, whatever you call it, and go all the way to the sky. The 120th floor of this place. Now, I didn't actually know this, but Lot Tower is actually a mall. So yeah, and like in the center of the mall is like the tower. So you just go to the middle of it and you take the elevator all the way up, or close to all the way up.
The Mickey Mouse? Tim, it's the guy.
It's me, Mickey Mouse.
Hey.
조선시대 경복궁 근정선에서 시작하여 근대의 광화문 거리, 한강을 중심으로 한 현대 서울의 발전 모습과
That's cool. What a good time to go. Just instantly blinded.
Yeah. The sun in our eyes.
Oh shit. Do not touch me.
That's not good. I want like a good like drop.
You telling me there's a gotcha machine up here? On top of Seoul Lotte Tower, there's a gotcha machine.
Private offices up here.
That would suck. White.
It's a really cool piece. The sunset and Seoul Tower.
Into dark mode.
But of course, when we're done with all the way up, it must come down.
롯데월드 단지의 야경과 축제를 감상하시겠습니다. 롯데월드 타워를 중심으로 한 불꽃놀이 쇼와 서초도수 공원 등 야경의 아름다움을 느끼실 수 있습니다. Now it's time to take a look at the night view and festivals near the Lotte World Complex. With Lotte World Tower at the center, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that look beautiful during the night, including the fireworks show in Sokchon Lake.
But yeah, as soon as we got back down, we found this like really unique cafe place, which was like an aquarium, I guess. But you have cafe stuff, which is pretty wild. And then we just started exploring the mall.
Somehow, not world, mall. Found the bridge that no one's on. So now we're here. What? What do it? Is it a river? Water. There's water. And guess what's up behind? We were just up there.
Which was also huge because it's like so many different sections, and it's getting really late, so we just left at some point because we found out the mall was actually closing. It was at closing time, or getting really close to closing time, so we just left. And that was pretty much it for day 7. Now to start day 8, I always wanted to try, or I always saw this thing online. It's called Isaac's Toast, and there was actually one relatively close to our hotel. It's the one by like that one really big university in Hongdae. But yeah, we went there, got food, and it was actually really good for what it is. Oh yeah, this day kind of turned out to be like a somewhat foodie day. So yeah, we had the Isaac's Toast and stuff, and then we went to this incredible pizza place that has won a bunch of awards.
Music.
They gotta have the pizza picture.
I'll tell you what, that white pizza, whatever that is, was absolutely amazing. Like I'm usually not a fan of like the like traditional Italian pizza. Like I definitely prefer the American pizza because America. But yeah, but this pizza was amazing. It was so good. But after this, we actually went to Gangnam and found the library, and I mean the library.
So many books.
Which is actually very small than what I was thinking, because like everything on social media like depicts this mall or like this library as huge, like stories tall and books everywhere. And granted, there's definitely books everywhere, but it's actually very small. Like what I show here on video is the library. Like what you see is the library, and that's just it. Like it doesn't go on from there. Everything is just there. Every book is just there. But yeah, that's the library, I guess. But I guess we found this out like during our time in this specific mall. But the Gangnam style hands are there as well. So here's that.
It's the thing. It's the thing.
And this was actually the first day of the Twice pop-up store. So I actually went back to the iPark Mall and tried to get in, which I immediately found out you actually need a reservation to go in.
Pop-up store that I didn't get into.
So immediately defeated, we went back to Hongdae and got some Korean fried chicken.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's really good. It's exactly what I was expecting. Just greatness, tasty, amazingness. And that was it for day 8. Now to start our day 8, we actually went to like what's it good? It's like Korean barbecue, but it's only pork there. And they played some of my girls in there.
Day 2, Korean barbecue. Let's go.
And we had seated in this place, right? And you know, the waitress goes off and do her thing, and I go up into like the what do you call it, like salad bar area to like get like the side dishes and everything. And they're like loading up kimchi and rice, and I see our waitress come back to like our table, and she just slams into the table. So I'm just standing here with like a bowl of kimchi, and like, do I say something? Because you know, as like the American me is like telling you to like check on this girl and like ask if she's okay, but I don't know the like social norms of Korea, so I don't know if asking if you're okay like is okay I guess in Korea, because like I'm the only one that like was reacting to this. Like I feel like I'm the only one that has seen this happen. Like one of the waiters just slamming into the table, or like tripping and like slamming into the table. I feel like I'm the only one who's seen this happen. But she gets up and just like starts walking away to like the staff area. So I'm like, I guess she's okay, and like I didn't do anything. I'm just standing here with like a bowl of kimchi. I'm like, but yeah, that happened. But yeah, after that we actually traveled, went on train quite a ways away to see a drone show. Now we thought it was gonna be a K-pop Demon Hunters themed drone show, because that happened like online. I guess we saw that happen online. I was like, that's pretty cool. I wonder when the next one's coming out. We saw a date there. It was like really soon, so we decided to go on that date, and it turned out to not be a K-pop Demon Hunters drone show, but a Kakao Talk drone show.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Does it work?
Oh man.
But yeah, that was it to end off day 9. Day 10. Day 10 was the checkout day for us, and this is the start of my solo journey in Korea. So we both leave our hotel, and we both go our separate ways. My brother goes off to the airport, and I'm going off to my final hotel. Now, of course, got here really early, so I dropped off my bags here. I decided to go back to Hongdae and just like do stuff there, because I'm like just want to be in like a familiar area. But upon going into like the Hongdae area, I found like a couple of like shops I go into. Like I visited a couple of anime stores, because there's like an anime in the Hongdae area, so I went back to there, got a couple of stuff. I eventually end up in like a Baskin Robbins, and I order like a couple. I get like this like matcha like shake, I think, some type of matcha latte. And I'm just like, over here in this corner. And I remember I had to go into the JYP fans app to like register for the pop-up store for like on-site lineup, I guess. And that's when I immediately realized that you actually have to be within 1 kilometer of iPark Mall in order to be considered to be registered for like a standing area. So I'm like F, and it's already like pretty late in the day because I think it opens at like, or like slots open at 1, so it's pretty late in the day. And that's when I check in or try to check to see if I can make a reservation to get into the pop-up store, and apparently I couldn't because it has to be 1 kilometer away. So I'm like, okay, I guess I messed up today. So yeah, did all that. Went to like this small area to go to like animate so I can get some weeb shit. And then I went back to my hotel to like finally get into my room. And this room was, this hotel was actually pretty cool because like you get your key card, you go to like where the elevators are, right? And there's like this little kiosk and you scan your card and the little kiosk thing will tell you like which elevator to go in, and it'll bring you like, if you go into the elevator you'll go straight to your floor. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, this was the room.
Right. Welcome to hotel number 4. The last hotel I'm going to be staying at this trip. It is the Fairfield Marriott, or by Marriott. So yeah, I am solo this time. So nice little kitchen and bathroom area stuff here and like stuff here. That's me. Hi. But the closet stuff, wardrobe stuff, some slippies. Over here I have Phone Loco on TV. Well, yeah, honestly pretty cool. This window is really nice. Has a pretty nice view of the train tracks and that part of Seoul, I guess. Well, yeah, super neat so far. I don't think I can see much of the landscape from here, but yeah, that's just about it. Yeah, last couple days in here, so sick.
And that was it for my day 10 and first solo day. Now day 11, my final chance to get into the Twice pop-up store. So I get up really early because this time it opened at like 10:30. So I get up really early and go over to iPark Mall, and I get there and I see so many onces just sitting on this like staircase, and like, okay, so I guess I'll sit there too. And we all started waiting here, and this is where like you see the competition. Everyone's there competing for a slot in the like this time slot. As soon as the thing hits, everyone tries to go in, and I somehow didn't manage to go in it. I somehow failed. Somehow every slot got taken, and there's like only like maybe 100 people around this staircase total, and somehow I didn't get a slot. Well, I guess it is a kilometer radius, so I guess there should be at least 100 people or more. But yeah, I guess slots filled up really quickly on that day, and so yeah, I ended up failing to get into the Twice fan meeting and the Twice pop-up store. So yeah, the sole purpose of my trip ended up in complete failure. But yeah, after this I just started exploring like the outside of the exhibit and the mall itself. Because there was this like Gundam base in it too, which had like a bunch of gacha machines and had some like HoloLive stuff, and I really like HoloLive now. 2 years in the making, and somehow I'm in it now. I'm in the rabbit hole of HoloLive. But yeah, I did a bunch of gacha rolls there, and then I went back to Hongdae because I wanted to like try different types of food, and one of the things on like my list was like bingsu. Bingsu was like one of my top things I really want to try whilst in Korea, and I found a little cafe there in Hongdae. It's like one of the first recommendations like Google gave, so I went to that one and got this like I think they call it like royal honey flavor. It was pretty good. Vibes were there. Like it was like super chill, and there was only like a couple of people on there because it's like middle of the like morning, afternoonish. He gave me like a side of red bean and an extra like little thing of like condensed milk, and it was really tasty. But yeah, very very solid. After that, I've somehow ended up in another convenience store that it is quote unquote the ramen library, CU store. So yeah, there was just a wall of ramen. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, whilst in this store, I had like my headphones in, and somehow I guess like the frequency of like a radio in that store specifically was tuned to like near the same frequency as my headphone like Bluetooth frequency, and I just got ear blasted with a chew ad like at max volume, and I got like like ripped out my earbud. I'm like, whoa. But yeah, I didn't actually eat any ramen here. I think I just took a Pocari Sweat and like a chocolate bar, I think, because I had to get back to like my hotel area because that was where a theater was. Oh yeah, going back to Hongdae, I actually just went back to the mall where the Animate store was in, and apparently there was a like event where it was an exhibit of Evangelion, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go see the Ava stuff. And this is where I get like the most Korea experience. So I go up to buy a ticket to this Evangelion exhibit thing, right? And I'm like, yeah, one ticket please to this thing. And I'm like, oh, here's money. And she's like going over the rules, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, you can't film in there? And he's like, yeah, you can't film. Like, but you can take pictures, right? And then she like just stops and looks at me dead in the face and like, do you speak Japanese? Then I'm like staring at her. I'm like, what? This entire conversation just now was in English. What do you mean, do I speak Japanese? So I'm like, no, I speak English. And she whips out Papago, right? And she's like, oh, you can't film in here. You can take pictures. You get to like, okay, you could have just pointed to the thing. So I'm like, okay. She gives me the ticket, and I go into this exhibit, and I just take a billion pictures here. Like, well, what's the count on this? It says I have 165 pictures. But yeah, no video recordings. It was just straight up pictures. And yeah, it was pretty cool. And I'm just like, well, I'm just going through this thing. I'm just like in awe of everything, because I'm like, I've seen everything, all of these before. It's like it did like everything Evangelion from, I think, was it 1.0 to what 3.0 plus 1 or 4.0. But yeah, everything was there. Like there was like this one like huge piece, which is like the centerpiece. I'll show up on screen now. That was like really cool. But yeah, I ended up buying some merch over there. It was like a long sleeve. Keycaps. I bought keycaps. You want to see keycaps? I have them on hand. So like this is the box it comes in. It's a tin. But yeah, that, and like inside the keycaps are that. They are shine through, but my keyboard is south facing, so it doesn't show that well. It's pretty cool. Nice little keycaps, I guess. They're not metallic, they're just regular standard keycaps, I guess, because they're just shine through. So I went to the like twice, like 1 in a million movie like viewing things, and I found out this theater that's near my hotel actually had a viewing of it. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I go, because I tried going on the app and seeing if I could just like buy a ticket there, but no, you actually have to register an account, a Korean account there, and I can't do that because I don't have a Korean phone. Yeah, so like the best choice there was just go to the theater, because, you know, why wouldn't they accept the walk-ins as a movie theater? So I got to this like, I guess, mall, and I started just like walking around this place trying to find this theater, because like I don't want to go like through the mall, because I feel like it would just take longer than just like going around and like trying to find like the external entrance, I ended up going through a garden.
Middle of nowhere right now, looking for movie theaters. So let's go.
And I eventually just gave up and just started like going into the like mall area and just like go to the theater. And I eventually got there and I go to the kiosk. So I go there, I buy a ticket for like this twice movie viewing, and it shows this prompt that says like your movie might be started already. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. It says 1700. I'm like, I still have plenty of time. So I get the ticket and I just start exploring the level where the theater was, because this theater is actually on like the 4th floor of this mall. So I'm just like exploring this area and I'm like checking my time, like, okay, I have to be here by this time. And then I realized that 1700 doesn't mean the time I'm thinking. Because like when I got there, I'm thinking, okay, 1700, this is 6 o'clock. That 1700 is definitely not 6 o'clock. And thankfully, I'm only 15 minutes past this. It's 5:15. The movie started was 5, so I'm 15 minutes late to getting into this movie. So I walk into this theater. I walk back into this theater and like showed the person my ticket, and I'm like, oh, your movie started already, you should go in. So I'm like speed walking through the theater to find like my theater area, and I get in and my seat is like one of the farther ones up. Somehow it's like split down the middle where like there's no one, and then where it starts people again, and I'm somehow past that line where there's like no people, and I'm just sitting there. I just sit down and everyone's like slowly looking at me for some reason. So I'm like sitting in front of people. So I sit down and start watching it, and of course I somehow missed 15 minutes of the movie, but the movie itself was actually pretty good. Like the performances in it, Momo's performance was incredible. I don't know if there's any more viewings of it, but if you somehow have a viewing, do it. It's really good. Now in Korea, it didn't actually have subtitles, so I definitely recommend subtitles because I'm only understanding like a third of the movie. But yeah, the Twice movie, pretty good. Performances that were in it, really good. And yeah, that was my day 11, my final full day in Korea. Now finally, day 12, the final day, the last day of me being in Korea, the flight day. So I got up super early to go back to Incheon. When I got there, I mean, thankfully the homie driving was super chill. But yeah, I got there pretty on time and plenty of time remaining. I don't know if it's called TSA over there. The like security, I guess, was like super efficient, I guess, compared to like America TSA. Pretty cool, I guess, coming into like leaving area. But over in the airport, like just for like breakfast, I saw there was like a Krispy Kremes there that was having like a collab with Harry Potter. So I actually bought 2 donuts. I bought one Gryffindor because I am a Gryffindor, and one Ravenclaw, which the Gryffindor one was just like the regular like Boston cream, maybe like slightly different. I couldn't tell really what it was, but the Ravenclaw one was like some type of berry, and they both had like the crest on it, like the house crest on it. So yeah, that was pretty neat over there. And yeah, that was it for my Korea experience. But yeah, just to know, so I did bring like stomach medication just in case of something happened, and I only had to use it once, and it wasn't for any Korean food. It was for the airline's food, if you could believe that. I somehow got a really bad stomachache for eating airplane food. Who would have thought? But yeah, that was my Korea trip for 2025, I guess. I feel like I don't need to come back or go back anytime soon. I think I'm content with everything I've experienced so far. Whatever comes next, I don't know. But yeah, that was my Korea trip for 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.